If you can't even change certain aspects about yourself, why on earth are you going to try to attempt to change someone else? No, then much less think, what are they thinking about me? There is no freedom in that. There is no liberty in that. You cut your growth when you're thinking so much about what they think. You need to stop caring about what people think about you. You need to be so fed up, because it can get very frustrating that you getting in your head stunts you from making any decision. It stunts you from taking the risks. It stunts you because you're so swelled up about, do they approve of me? Do they like me? Is that alright? Is this okay? Fall into a pit and ask yourself, so-and-so's having a bad day. They're unhappy with it. That doesn't mean you're gonna have a bad day. This is this one tedious thing that ever so happens. As humans, we tend to react to the external circumstances of our lives. You tend to react to the external circumstance of your life. So when you don't like something, when someone treated you and they shouldn't have treated you the way they should have treated you, your reaction would be, my day is ruined. Your reaction would be, they don't like, I should bend, I should change, I should say this, I should do this, because you're observing and seeing they don't like. Stop caring about what other people are thinking about you. So there is a verse in the Bible, and the verse in the Bible is it's Proverbs 14:29. And Proverbs 14:29, it's this application that you can take with you. And this application is, whoever is patient has great understanding, but the one who is quickly tempered displays folly. So what does that mean? Well, it means that when you are so quick to react, when you are so quick to make a judgment, you don't allow the time for patience. You don't allow the time for understanding. When you're so quick to react, you make assumptions. You make judgments. Oftentimes, the assumptions that we make, the judgments that we make, they're wrong, and so you're making these assumptions, and that's how powerful the brain is. Your brain's a powerful software, and it can make this assumption and believing this whole ultra reality, thinking, wow, they don't like me, or wow, maybe I did something wrong. No, stop quickly reacting. Stop reacting to that, because when you stop reacting, you gain self-control. How has it gone when you've tried to control other people? Not good. Like, you can't control other people. The only person that you can control is yourself. So if you can control yourself, then you can activate this self-awareness to you. And this is where it gets tricky. And sometimes self-control is testing. Sometimes in the moment, do you want to say that curse word? Maybe. Sometimes do you want to get your side of the story? Maybe. There's more power to you when you hone self-control. It's in you. You just have to hone it. Self-control allows you to ask, what is really going on here? So let's say someone actually treats you badly and you're like, I have no idea. I don't even know that person. What's going on, right? You can ask, why on earth would they treat me that way? Because it's always a trigger. It's always something insecure that person's going on. And if you're taking the time to not react, it will allow you to ask these questions. Sometimes people will pick on you and you don't know why. And it often has to do with them. And that allows you to detach and stop taking things personal. I remember there was a time where I was at the gym and I was walking and I said hello, or it's this like acquaintance that I always see him, right? It was this person and I talked to him like once or twice over some sort of exercise. And normally we're chill, we're good. And just sometimes I would pass by and I would just say hello. And that day when I passed by, he said hello in a way that was just so like, ugh. I was like, that type of demeanor, I don't even want to say hello to you. I don't care. Like, it's like, and in that moment, I'm like, wait, hold up. I was like, you have the choice to react to that. And I did fall for it. Like, the next time. I think I gave him the exact same, like, but then after that, I was like, no, wait, hold up. I'm gonna say being the bigger person, but it's like when it comes to actually, let's say, being the bigger person or seeing them the way Jesus sees them, seeing and not taking it personal. Okay, you probably said hello to me in a nasty attitude, in a nasty way. And if the temptation for me to say it back to you, was it there? Yes. Yes, it was. That's what I'm saying. It's this restraint. Yes, it was. But I'm not going to do that because that's not me. And perhaps you're having a bad day, but that doesn't mean I have to react the way you reacted to me. I don't have to treat you the way you treated me. I'm not mere, and that's what tends to happen when it comes to humans, right? Humans have this mirror neurons. If you smile at me, I will smile at you. If you're giving me an attitude, I will want to give you that response back. But if there's this self-awareness and you're not quick to react, you're able to be like, I'm not going to take that personal. Because when you do take it personal, then you will start to reflect that. But you were like literally in a good mood 5 seconds ago. And I questioned myself in that. You know, when I did give that response, like, I was like, that's not me. I'm like, I'm only giving you that response because you gave me that response. It's not gonna, no, I'm gonna detach from that. And it comes back to when you care so much about what people think, there's a degree to where it becomes harmful and sinful. Because at the end of the day, you should really care, what does God say? What does he say? At the end of the day, humans are ever changing. 1 minute you're happy, 1 minute you're mad, 1 minute you're sad. Like, hello? You need to be so fed up. Stop caring about what people are saying about you. And if they do disrespect you, or if they do say something about you, or if they do something, then allow it. Let them. You can't control them. If you think that you can control a person, please, I want to know how you can do it. You cannot. You cannot. The only person you can control is yourself. Why would you even want to control another person? That's not liberating. There's no freedom. If you can't even change certain aspects about yourself, why on earth are you going to try to attempt to change someone else? No, then much less think, what are they thinking about me? There is no freedom in that. There is no liberating in that. You cut your growth when you're thinking so much about what they think. And this can often happen. And it's not this big micro goal. It can often happen maybe by the way they just looked at you. There's a level of self-restraint when you're like, take the time to actually understand the situation. Some things don't need your reaction. Some things don't need your attention. Change the trajectory of that is really acknowledging, well, what are you thinking about? What do you think about the situation? That oftentimes maybe having patience perhaps is not attractive. Right? We want things fast-paced. We want to clear things out. The brain doesn't like uncertainty, so it's going to rush to make some sort of assumptions, rather positive or negative. You're not right. Are you fully right? Or actually taking the time, what exactly is going on here? If they want to be in a bad mood, let them. If they want to judge you, let them. I've had so many people that I've come across and I've encountered where they have made a judgment about me. And I'm not going to be here like all saying, like as humans, we tend to make all right off the bat judgments. And I'm coming to this awareness and also seeing the way Jesus would see them is just really realizing that, look, I'm not going to make that judgment. The fact that I could catch myself from doing that, but perhaps maybe others have this natural mechanism in them. It's like, I'm gonna judge you based on what I see. Let them. And sometimes they do, right? Sometimes people judge you the way you act, the way they probably don't even know you. They judge you and they make this assumption about you. It's a human tendency, right? When you're self-aware, you're able to catch it and restrain yourself, because sometimes they judge you and they judge you so wrong. They're fully upside down wrong. What are you gonna do? Control that? No, let them. It's okay. And that's why it matters when I say, well, what does God say? Because like I said, humans are ever changing. How are you to be grounded? What is your grounding place if you're always thinking what they're thinking about you? So that means there's a level of insecurity with you, and sometimes it's hard to catch that, right? Because maybe it's hurtful. Maybe you don't even know where this insecurity is coming from. If you just let them judge you, let them make a gesture. Ultimately, at the end of the day, the person that truly knows you is your creator, and hopefully you. And you're getting to know you. I'm getting to know me. And as I'm getting to know me, I'm getting to know my creator. And I could only hope that you do the same. Because when you're caring so much about what they think, it affects you. It affects how you make decisions. It affects how you react. It affects your perspective. So let them. If you like more of this content, more of this style of talking, make sure to hit this video, which talks about 4 ways to become more interesting. And it's not the type of thing. I'll see you guys in the next one over there.